Okay, this is problem number 4. And for this problem, let's start off with getting that vertex. And I'm going to go, I already went ahead and labeled it A, B, and C the way we have been. Hopefully you're doing these problems on your own and just checking with me in this video to see if you did it correctly. You should be practicing this by yourself at this point, so please do give it a shot. So for the vertex, I'm going to go ahead and put H equals, and then my formula says to grab the b, and b equals -12 over 2a. So I'm going to go ahead and go 2 times a, and a in this example is -2. There's just negatives all over this problem, right? And so a negative times a negative is going to give me a +12. And 2 times 2 is 4, but it's going to be a -4. And 4 goes into 12 3 times. But then because of the negative, it's going to be a -3. So the H spot on your vertex is going to be -3. Now we have to figure out the K spot. The K is going to be his partner. So if I plug in the H, it will give me the K. So my input will be H, my output will be K. I'm going to go ahead and plug in my answer of -3. Everywhere where I see an X, I'm going to put a -3. So that would be here and here. I have 2 X's, so I'm going to plug it in 2 times. Drop your junk. So my Y, or my K, same thing, is going to equal -2. And then here's my X. I'm going to drop the 2. I'm going to drop the -12. I'm going to drop the -8. And now I'm ready to work this out. Start with your exponent. A -3 times a -3 is going to give me a +9. A negative times a negative is a positive. The -2 is waiting to be multiplied with that 9, and it's going to give me -18. And then here we have a -12 times a -3. Again, a negative times a negative is a positive. 12 times 3 is 36. And then we're going to drop this -8. When we put these things together, -18 plus 36 is going to give me +18. And then we're going to drop this -8. And 18 take away 8 is going to give me 10. And so my K, or my Y value, equals 10. So right over here in the X spot, or the K spot, I'm going to go ahead and put my answer, which is 10. So that is my vertex. It is -3, 10. And with that, I can answer the next question that they are asking me. They're asking me for the axis of symmetry. And the axis of symmetry is simply that H answer. So axis of symmetry is simply X equals, and then the number I got for H, which would be -3. That is my axis of symmetry answer.